Bread is a staple food in many households, offering a comforting, versatile base for sandwiches, toasts, and even as an accompaniment to soups and salads. However, when it comes to choosing between freshly baked bread and store-bought bread, there are significant differences in ingredients, flavor, and nutritional value. Understanding these differences can help you make a more informed choice when selecting bread, especially if you're prioritizing health and well-being. The most notable difference between freshly baked bread and store-bought bread lies in their ingredients. Freshly baked bread, especially when made at home or from a local bakery, typically contains basic, wholesome ingredients: flour, water, yeast, salt, and sometimes sugar. Many homemade bread recipes also avoid artificial additives and preservatives, which are commonly found in mass-produced store-bought bread. Store-bought bread, on the other hand, often contains a long list of ingredients, including various preservatives like calcium propionate, dough conditioners, and artificial flavorings to prolong shelf life and enhance texture. Additionally, many commercially produced breads are made with refined flour, which lacks the nutrients found in whole grains. Some store-bought breads do offer whole grain or whole wheat options, but these are not always as fresh or nutrient-dense as those made from scratch. In terms of flavor, freshly baked bread offers a more rich and complex taste. The process of baking bread at home or in a local bakery allows the dough to rise naturally, creating a depth of flavor that cannot be replicated by mass production. The crust of freshly baked bread is typically golden and slightly crispy, with a soft, airy interior that holds the flavors of the ingredients. The smell of fresh bread baking is also one of the most inviting aspects of homemade bread. In contrast, store-bought bread often lacks this depth of flavor. Due to preservatives and the mechanical processes involved in mass production, store-bought bread can taste bland, with a softer, sometimes spongy texture that lacks the satisfying crunch and chew of freshly baked options. Nutritionally, freshly baked bread has the potential to be a healthier choice. When made with whole grains, freshly baked bread provides more fiber, vitamins, and minerals compared to its store-bought counterpart. Whole grain bread contains fiber, which is important for digestive health and helps regulate blood sugar levels. The absence of added sugars and preservatives in freshly baked bread also makes it a cleaner, more nutrient-dense option. Store-bought bread, particularly white bread made from refined flour, is lower in fiber and often contains higher levels of added sugars and unhealthy fats, which can contribute to weight gain, heart disease, and other health issues when consumed in excess. However, there are some healthier store-bought options, such as whole wheat or sprouted grain bread, which are higher in nutrients compared to white bread, but these are still often made with preservatives to extend shelf life.